Perfect.
Blaming on Monster.
Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Boxiana, the Menace. How you doing, friend? You look so cute and refreshed.
Hey friend, how are you? I like your hair.
I love your hair. Thank you very much. I'm looking a little rough today, child.
No. We look like it's been a beautiful weekend of boxing. Hey, let me tell you, baby, this was phenomenal, honey. Phenomenal.
Me, no. I can't
Mm-hmm.
wait to get into it. We're actually finishing off the weekend of great boxing right now. There is a Zuffa card that is going on right now that Brandon Lee is really looking like he is in the fight of his life, baby. He's getting all he can handle by one Mr. Sandoval. And they are going back and forth. The action is delightful. Okay. It's been a great weekend of boxing. And we are here today to, give a little recap on what we saw last night. So, y'all come on in the room. Hit the like button on your way in. Hello to everyone listening on the listening apps. We haven't been giving our shout out to you guys. If you are here on YouTube and you have listening apps, Amazon Prime, Spotify, Apple Music, any of those listening apps, please do us a favor. Go find us over there. Follow us. Download the episodes that we've already put up over there and enjoy them, please. We're trying to grow our channel, so please do us that solid. Come on in the room, baby. We've got boxing to discuss. Friend, we're going to get right into it because yesterday we messed around and had a 3-hour show. We will not be doing that again tonight. Okay? Okay? We shall not. But
When I went and seen the replay, friend, I was like, dang. I was on there so long, I just started talking crazy to people at the end. And let me tell y'all, I don't mean no harm, y'all. There's two things. When I get sleepy or like when I'm hungry or something, like there's two things that happen. Like I don't know, y'all. And I just start saying like crazy, like wrong things. So I apologize to you guys. Y'all know I'm not like that. But yesterday, I was hungry and I had a lot of stuff going on and like I was starving and then it just kept going and then like I looked again and we was at like 2:30 and my stomach said "Rrr." I was like, oh no, it's gonna go down in this bitch. And then we kept going and then by the time I realized it, y'all, it was already coming out. It was just too late. There's nothing that I could do to stop it. So I'm sorry, you guys. I love you.
you're not sorry.
I'm not, but I'm telling you right now, that was not me at the end. That was the person that lives in me that's be starving because I don't eat that much. So when I be hungry, I be really, really hungry.
That's who it was. Okay. That's the story. You sticking to it? Okay.
Amen. Yes, I am. I am. Listen, let me tell y'all, like I'm trying to work on myself, y'all. I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
Okay, we gonna let you rock out with that. Y'all come on in the room. I see you. The messenger came in with his red boots and 7 with a big old smile. Yes, he did. Shogun 76 is in the house. Black Attack, how you doing? Look at combos with Cam. She slid through here with a nice $10. Beautiful queens, working and listening. Peace and blessings to you always. Cam, thank you so much. Thank you. Did y'all hear that? Hold on, let me hold 1 second. Let me put my phone on vibrate and whatnot. Let me see.
Cause you already know, listen, one thing about our cousins and aunties and all that stuff, we be getting down to there and we will call in the middle. Right
Listen,
in the middle.
they will call, they will text right smack dab in the middle. Okay, so let me get back to it. Thank you, Cam. We appreciate you and your support. We really do. And y'all get over there and subscribe to Combos with Cam if you haven't already. She has the most soothing voice ever. She gives the most sound advice for your mental health. So get on over there and subscribe. We all need it. Hey Escobar Pablo, how you doing? Truth be told, 6020 is in the house. Hey, Mo 2013, my guy. How are you? G McCall is in the house. Hey Claire, how you doing? What's up, Bree? All in the house and whatnot. Eric O is here. How you doing, Eric? Chris, I see you. Rico Way, good to see you. My guy, fighting words with Bang. How you doing, Bang? Listen, Brandon looking like he never left, but Sandoval looked like he want to remind him why he was stayed away a little bit though, cause baby, they fight. Stay ready. What's going down? Tap.
Oh, Mr. Media himself decided to come through and hang out with the little people. Okay, all right.
You knew she was gonna get you. Stay ready. Hey, mommy, how you doing this evening? Talib Cunningham, what's going down? Good to see you. What else is going to listen? Not the EBT Awards. I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to do the show. I'm trying to watch this Zuffa card. Ooh, shit, Brandon. I'm also trying to tap into the BET Awards. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Big Joe Townsend is in the house. Shout out to Old Hillside Bourbon. Get you some if you haven't already. If you like whiskey, bourbon, whatnot, get you some. Who else? Okay. We're just going to get right to it, okay? Y'all, what a night. What a freaking night of boxing, okay? There wasn't much said about the undercard, the undercard, but I must admit, from the rooter to the tutor, and I mean the undercard to the main event, that was a really good card last night. I'm not going to hold you. It was a really good card. The YouTube portion was entertaining as well as the main event portion of the card. I was watching it all and I was so entertained. And I think I tweeted immediately upon the first match, if the whole card is any indication of how the night is going to go, we are in for a treat. And we indeed were. Friend, we're not going to go through all the undercards. I just do want to shout out to all the gentlemen that were on the card because they came to fight. The youngsters came to put on the show. I think they learned a lot. Shout out to Coach Rail. Saw Coach Rail in there with his young boxer. Shout out to Coach Rail and his haircut. Coach Rail decided to get a nice little haircut.
Listen.
Looks good on him.
I had to
on it.
Yeah, baby. If I didn't know who that was, I looked twice, baby.
I almost didn't know who it was. I was like, is that Coach Brandon? Because I'm so used to him with the hair.
Listen, I seen Greg too. And Greg had on his suit. I say, oh, you went and got took that suit that his son wore to prom and put it on. I say, okay, Greg.
Listen, he's not Greg. He was Gregory.
Oh, he was Gregory.
Gregory last night. Okay, suited and booted. Do you hear me? And I actually loved it. That is how you're supposed to go dressed to a prime time fight. For y'all that don't know. Now
that's how we was in December when we went we had to sit on the floor for our game.
Listen, I know Greg said it was suits because he was going to a fume. However, throwback fights. I want y'all to go back and watch and look at the footage of the audience in those monumental throwback fights. That's how our guy Frank Lucas got busted. He was in his mic. Okay? He was in that mic, that unmistakable mic. That's how they was coming, men and women. So salute to Greg Hackett and all the gentlemen that had their suits on last night looking like good, because that's what you're supposed to do when you go into a primetime fight. Way to represent Philly. I ain't mad at them. I love it. Anyway, let's get on to the main card because we got to get to it. Okay, so yesterday the main card consisted of first fight of the night. Now, Free, you're gonna have to talk us through this because I was still doing a little running around. I didn't get to see the good Jahai Tucker fight. I saw some of it, but I was in and out, so I didn't get to see all of it. How did you feel about Jahai and Yuri Cedeno yesterday? It was one of the heated matchups coming into the fight. So how did you feel about the decision? The parts that I did see, I saw the beginning mostly, and Jahai wasn't looking too hot in those first rounds. Didn't know this when we had the discussion yesterday. Jahai had some trouble making weight. Came a little late because he was having issues making weight. How'd you feel about that fight, friend?
I didn't feel no type of way about it. It's Sunday, so I'm forced to tell the truth about the things that I saw. Jahai, I want you to get rid of your daddy, baby. Your daddy ain't got that you need. You need that extra, and you don't have it. You spend a lot of your time windmilling. You don't listen to your corner. Jahai has a plethora of things to work on, and his daddy is not gonna get him over the. He don't listen to his daddy. And I just want to see if it's going to be some kind of curb to where, you know what I'm saying, he don't just not listen to his daddy because that's his daddy, or is he going to be willing to listen to another trainer? I want him to go to Bomac. Jahai and Bomac would be a perfect thing. Jahai really is everything. He has everything. He's just missing that extra that he does not have, and he not getting it from his daddy.
Well, it's a lot about Brandon, baby Brandon.
Brandon is getting beat on. That's why you see me. I keep looking down. I'm really wondering, like, honestly, what's going on with this?
Y'all, who y'all got winning that fight? Did Brandon win that fight? Because he don't look like he think he won. And Sandoval raising his hands like he did. He out on the top rope and whatnot.
Shit, I'd be on the top rope too after busting from side to side like that.
Wow.
That's
okay.
insane.
So yeah, that woo-wee. No, I don't think Brandon won either. That's gonna be very interesting to see.
That's like his second or third loss, ain't it?
No, he ain't won. He undefeated. But this is his first fight with Zuffa. And y'all know Zuffa don't play around. They put you in tough. They want to see what you're working with. You gets paid, but you're gonna earn your pay over there at Zuffa. Anyway, so Jahai, a lot of people felt like Jahai didn't win yesterday. A lot of people felt like he came on strong towards the end, but they felt like Cedeno did enough work in the beginning of that fight to hold off anything that he did later on. So I gotta go back and watch it. But as far as him training with his father, I know people don't want to get rid of their dads. And I wouldn't necessarily say get rid of, but maybe bring another set of eyes in. But also everybody can't just go and switch trainers because everybody doesn't have the temperament to deal with another trainer. You get away with a lot when you're dealing with your daddy because your daddy knows you and your daddy probably allowed you to get away with certain things. You're not going to be able to get away with certain things when you go to somebody else that's about discipline and structure. And that's probably what he needs. But before he does that, he's going to have to get his mind ready to do that somewhere else. So shout out to Jahai Tucker. Um, all the guys at Top Rank, a lot of the guys that box were, giving him props on his win yesterday. I see people in here saying that they feel like he won. So I got to go back and watch it to, give my real honest assessment on it. But it's obvious that he needs to clean up some things. Jahai fights at 160, I believe. Amari Jones does him bad, in my opinion, because he likes to fight, and so does Amari. But Amari's a lot smarter, a lot more calculated. That's probably a really good potential fight. Oh, they both got on punchos. That's cute. That's probably a good.
Zuffa, that's the Zuffa poncho, friend.
I see it. I see it. I
Yeah.
see it. Oh, he lost. Oh, my feed must be my thing must be slower than yours. Mo 2013. I think he lost too, but they haven't made the announcement just yet. Anyway, oh yeah, yep, he lost. I see it. Anyway, so okay, Shepard Goldman says he didn't look good, but he won in his opinion. Okay, well, yeah, it was a close fight. Would you have been upset if the fight went the other way? Would you guys have been upset if the
I
fight went
wouldn't
the
have. It was just close to me, friend. Like Jihad did good, but I really could never separate him. Really, honestly, like
mm.
he a
You know what?
windmiller.
That's my thing. I don't see different levels to his game, and we'll talk about that with somebody else a little later too. Yeah, okay. So it was a close fight. Okay, it was a close fight. All right, okay. I know Daniel looked super disappointed because he felt he won that fight. So I don't know. Anyway, shout out to both of them. Man, they left the ring looking like they had been in a fight. Jahai's eyes were swollen, almost shut. He looked like he got hands put on him yesterday. So shout out to him for pulling out the win. Good, hard fight. So, do you think he should be at 168, or do you think he's just not doing, or they're being cheap about the nutrition with him?
They cheap, just like the rest of these fucking fighters. They cheap.
Mm,
They're cheap. But see, this is my thing: poor money management. You put the money where it belongs. That's into yourself. You are the business. You put the money into the business.
mm,
That's what you do when you have a business. You put the money back into the business by all means. You do everything necessary for you, and they don't, friend.
yeah.
He lacking not just only like nutritionists, like he don't have no gas tank.
Okay. See, A17, I don't even know what he said. I already, by your comment, I know it's going to piss me off. If it embarrassed you, I know it's going to piss me off. What
Who
did
got
he say?
embarrassed?
What did he say? He said he was so embarrassed with what he said after the fight. What did he say?
Oh, baby, you know what? I turned that off because every
I don't
time he
even want
starts
to know.
speaking, I don't like hearing it when he speak, friend. You know
I
why?
don't even know because I'm going to be pissed off.
You know why?
He did not,
What
y'all.
he say?
I'm still the same.
Hmm. Hey, that's right up my alley. You know what? And see, this is the thing, okay? So we're gonna get to him later, but we there was something that was said about like like boots and shit, right? So I'm gonna tell you what they want in a black American fighter, the one that's supposed to represent us. They want that. They want Keyshawn. They want the ones that's gonna get up and act the fool and do all those things. They don't want no good, clean cut guy like Abdullah Mason. They don't want no clean cut guy like Boots. They want a fool. Boo, the fools do well. Look at Tank. Tank has done extremely well considering all of the dirty, nasty things that he's done to people since he's been a professional fighter. Jahai Tucker, I'm still the same nigga. Yeah, that's what they want to see. Yo nigga ass up there saying nigga shit. We ain't never gonna get no like that. Gary Antoine, perfect prime example. Good clean cut kid. He black pro black. His brothers pro black. They do everything blackety black black black. And then here we are. We get still the same nigga.
the media training? Where is the media training?
They won't call you. The media training is sitting right next to me. They won't call. You've prepared a many of fighters for their them. They've taken your advice time after time after time. I'm seeing these fighters now saying, you know what? No, I ain't got no comment. I'm seeing that now. I know where they got that from. They got that from the mistress herself. But
I just wish y'all would invest, especially if you really think in your mind you want to be. But that's on par for him. That's what he wants to be. That's he don't want to elevate. He doesn't want to invest in his craft. He doesn't want to invest in a nutritionist. He's not. He fights the same fight every fight. That's what I'm gathering. So you can't. But see, the thing that pisses me off, I'm not, because I'll be here all night. Anyway, shout out to Jahad Tucker in victory. Good luck going forward, honey. Do better, sweetheart. Anyway, and his daddy was laughing about it. Okay, well, there we go. Moving right along. We're gonna go to Ben Whitaker versus Richard Popeye Rodriguez. Now listen, Richard, come here, honey, because you had a great outfit on, and I hate a skirt. I can't stand a skirt. But you tricked out that Louis Vuitton skirt, and you came to the ring looking good. You did. Now, I also like Ben Whitaker's ring walk and his look as well. Ben looked nice coming to the ring. I liked his outfit. Ben got in there and had a phenomenal USA debut against somebody that he was supposed to look phenomenal against. So he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Y'all know I feel like Ben is a little corny. During this week, leading up to the fight in the press conference and whatnot, he seemed a little less corny. But watching him after his victory yesterday, he's just a cornball. And that's okay, Ben. Be you. Okay? Be you. He can fight. He can fight. Boy can fight. I can't lie. He can fight. He's early in his career. I'm not calling for him to fight no champions or nothing like that. We know it's killers in his division. I think that's 11, 12 fights for him, maybe. He's on a really good upward trajectory. Keep doing what you're doing, Ben. Friend, how'd you feel about Ben Whitaker last night?
I mean, not the same what I was talking about in the girls group chat. Apparently, I'm always real late to the party or whatever. But whoa, well, I don't like no corny ass yellow man. He got a little bit of talent on him, but the corn stands out the most to me, and I can't look over it. Let me go back. First off, as a grown man, you shouldn't be wearing a Popeye costume. I'm sorry. I don't like that mascot that what's that boy walk out with? The 135 pounder. What's his name? Nova. I don't like his mascot, and you shouldn't be coming out in a Popeye costume that they put out around Halloween. I don't like that. Okay. Popeye didn't bring no spinach for your ass last night. Bluto came and Bluto was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take your bitch tonight. Here we go. Let's get active." And for Ben Whitaker to come over here and take your lunch, that was astounding because he wasn't supposed to come over here and take your lunch. He came from the UK, buddy. Like, are we cool? Either way, Ben did exactly what was supposed to be done. I don't know what he got on him, but apparently it's a little stank. I'm ready to see whatever he does with the new somebody that they have him up against. But I didn't like him up against no Popeye. That was a mismatch to me, and I didn't like it.
It was.
It was, friend. They gave, and see, this is my problem with boxing. Y'all do what Zuffa doing. Everybody needs to take an example out of Zuffa's book. Quit lining these guys up that with people that make them look phenomenal. Okay, because I don't like the rigmarole that Ben Whitaker does. Okay, so he's gonna get in there and try that rigmarole one day with a real fighter and get his ass dog walked. Stop lining these people up with people that make them look good. I don't like that. I don't want to see that anymore. None of
Being
that.
29?
29.
Damn. I did not know he was that old. Ben is 29. I know you lying to me. 29? Benjamin?
29? What is going? He rigmaroling at 29? Baby, you rigmarole as a 23-year-old. You too old to be rigmaroling, sir. I don't like that, friend. I need somebody to knock him out. What weight he fight at?
175.
Damn.
Bivol, better BS.
David Benavidez. Make him
Benavidez.
and David Benavidez next. Make him and David Benavidez next. David Morrell. Make him and David Morrell next.
That's
I
the
don't give a
one.
damn.
That's the one. That's the
No
one.
rigmarole allowed. Now, if he get in there and rigmarole David Morrell, friend, he got me. He get in there and rigmarole David Morrell, he got me. I'm willing to support the cause.
Him and Najee is a good fight too.
Najee who?
Lopez.
Janae's Najee?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
I want to see.
I don't want to see that boy that Janae talks up. You know how you talk Amari up? That's how Janae talk Najee up, y'all. Janae talks Najee up how my friend talks up Amari. I don't want to see that.
I just like I want to see Jahai Amari. I want to see it. At 29,
You want to see Jahai and who?
Amari. Yeah. I want to see it. Yeah.
What Amari? Amari Jones? Your namesake Amari?
My namesake, Amari from the Bay. That one.
The Amari with the things in the back of his head?
Yeah, with the wick in the back. Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all want that boy to die? Hey, I don't want him to get killed.
I don't want him to die. I just want him to. He needs to be in there with somebody that's gonna make him respect the game, cause he disrespectful to the game right now. They need to be in there with somebody that's gonna make him respect the game. We're gonna talk about that later.
She said, Najee, the way Janae would talk to him for a week straight. She don't even need a whole week. She just needs 3 days.
My other guy from the UK, Anthony Yard. That's a good fight for him.
Anthony ain't got no tank.
That's a good fight for him.
He rigmarole Anthony, friend.
No, he don't. No, not early. He don't. Not early. He don't. He can get up in there and play with him if he want to. He get up there and play. That's a good UK fight. That's a good UK fight.
Y'all trying to get that boy took off his rigmarole, and that's okay. Whatever y'all for, but that's not no. Y'all want him to keep fighting a little while. He 29.
But that's what I'm saying. At 29, man, say you gonna have to get it how you live, baby. Get up in. The reason why I didn't know y'all is because they always talk about he's a silver medal Olympian. So I'm thinking he got the silver medal in the last Olympics. If you was fighting in the last Olympics and your arse was 26 years old, shame on you. Shame on you. Like I didn't know simply because they always talk about how he was a silver medal Olympian. And I'm thinking it was recent. Man, I'm so messed up about this. Anyway, shout out to Ben Whitaker with the win that you should have won. Yeah, with the rigmarole. Man, I'm so pissed off. Yes, ageism in boxing. Yes. Anyway, oh, he started late. Is that what it was? Whatever. I'm just saying. Well, that's why they're taking him slow. If he started late, then okay. I did not know he was 29. My God, today. Moving right along. Let's get to the good part. Get down to the good part. Okay. Yes, we're watching Trinidad and Ancajas is I guess his name. Anyway, my guy, our guy, Emilio Vargas yesterday. Emilio versus
I
Bryce.
want you to add the IANO on his name.
Emiliano. I don't know why I want to call him Emilio Estevez. I don't know why. I
I
don't
don't
know why.
Emilio Estevez.
Girl, I don't know why. Emiliano. And come to the front. Emiliano, come way to the front because I was not expecting Emiliano to be fighting as a southpaw last night. I didn't even know he had it in his repertoire to switch like that. Listen, Mr. Vargas, hey, that's what we do. Oh, I know how to pick him, friend. I know how to pick him. Go ahead. How'd you feel about his performance last night?
You know,
Little Nick Mills. How'd you feel?
listen, I knew Bryce was gonna go in there and be tough. I didn't know how long it was gonna hold up for him. Um, but I knew he was gonna go and be tough. And for those first couple of rounds, they were really in there fighting. It was a better that was one of the better co-mains that we've gotten in a really long time. The co-mains have been pretty ass lately. I don't know what Top Rank is over there doing, who is in the seats over there at Top Rank, but whoever put that together last night, they were in their matchmaking bag. They had the Zuffa boys on the line last night. Honestly, truly, because them was some good bitches last night. I didn't get bored how I've gotten bored through some of these cards where I had to take a couple of rounds off because the fights were putting me to sleep. Not last night, baby. I was locked in from the beginning to the end. All them bitches is good. Emiliano. Say it with your chest, baby. We said you had a point to prove. This was your point. 140 looks spectacular on you. You look better at 140 than you did at 135. I want to tell you that this is your lane. You're not gonna do anything but to continue to grow. I was gutted for Bryce though to lose like that at home and like he was like that first knockdown, to me, it wasn't really a knockdown to me. It looked like he kind of just got hit in a way that he went down. So I bypassed that one.
It was more of a push, kind of.
That second one, though,
Man,
my God, today I say, oh, baby, it hit me right in the guts because, like, I wasn't expecting Bryce to get hit that hard. Emiliano got some power at 140. Y'all better be careful because not only he switched, which we didn't know that he could do, he fast. He throws a sneaky hook that you will not catch. You will miss that bitch every time because he set you up with a jab first. He throw the jab and the hook at the same time. I don't know if y'all saw that last night, but go back and watch it. He throws the hook and the jab at the same time. And I didn't even know that was physically fucking possible to be done. But he the one, friend. If the
man,
daddy had to go in the lab and all his children and pick one,
either one.
that's the favorite.
Absolutely, it is no question. He listens, and he's very wise at a young age. I love to hear him interview and speak. But if I had to critique one thing about him, I want him to clean up on his defense. He gets hit more than I would like for him to get hit, and I do understand that it's boxing and fighters are fighting, so they will get hit. I don't know if it's that he gets hit too much or that when he gets hit, I can see it because his hair is going to move and stuff. Sometimes that makes a difference. But he was taking a few shots. He took some shit from Bryce. He's got a nice chin.
I see y'all talking about Bryce. What Bryce ain't good. Like, really, Bryce did a whole lot. Emiliano could have technically stopped him in the first round. Honestly, truly, Bryce did a whole lot better than what he was supposed to do. He's a good fighter. He's going to give another 140-pounder a tough night because they're not going to be able to deal with that power. Emiliano got a chin on him. That's the difference between him and all them.
Yeah, and the fact that I do not believe Bryce trained to fight a lefty. That's the other thing. He did not train to fight a lefty. When Emiliano pulled that out, it shocked everybody. I didn't realize. I was on Twitter last night and I saw Shakur Stevenson tweet saying that something must be wrong with his right hand because he's barely throwing it and he's fighting out of the left hand stance. I don't know if that was the case. He never referenced that something was wrong with his hand. He just said, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to prove a point tonight. We wanted to put on a show tonight. And so, this was the game plan. So he didn't tip his hand that something was wrong with him. He just made it seem like they were working on stuff in the gym and he decided to bring it to the ring and try it out. So, listen, I don't know. I don't know. However, whatever. He looked good to me last night. Shout out to Emiliano Vargas with the devastating, and I do mean devastating, knockout win. It was a beautiful straight left. Took his face off almost. I was like, God damn. Boy, he didn't know where he was. Bryce did not know where he was. Ooh.
Now, I see what y'all saying. Now, I said if the daddies had to pick one, that's the one that ain't gonna have his brothers out in the audience howling, holding each other, leaning and wailing, baby. He ain't gonna be the one to have the brothers howling. He gonna make the family proud.
He's gonna make the family proud. But you know what? I'm gonna say this too. The other two are clearly not as good as him. But I remember watching. Not the Amado with the hair, but the other brother on one of the ring cards. And I think we were looking at him like, why is he the co-main? He was the co-main on one of those Riyadh season cards. And same thing last night, because Janae was like, she didn't really see why Emiliano was the co-main. Well, when I saw his brother as the co-main, I was like, why did you put him on here? He actually put up a good fight. I forgot who he was fighting, but it was somebody that I did not think he should have been in the ring with. Yeah, Vargas Jr. I don't know who he was fighting, but he lost, but it was a valiant effort. He fought way better than I thought he was going to fight.
One of them brothers had a scandal, so I don't know. He ain't never really come back after the scandal. So I don't know.
What kind of scandal? Because I don't remember.
A scandal.
Okay, send it to me. Text it to me.
It's the same kind of scandal that I be calling Kid Austin's daddy.
Oh, girl.
There's also a video. I'm pretty sure that's the same. I'm pretty sure them the same brothers. I'm pretty sure them the same brothers.
No, friend. I think you got him wrong. It's not.
No.
I didn't know that.
Them was. I'm pretty sure them the same brothers. I know there's a couple of names, but I'm pretty sure that's the brother that had the scandal. Yeah. See, I knew I wasn't wrong, baby. He had there's a video.
I didn't know that.
There's a video, and I watched it. I was like, sir. Whoa, my God, today. Where'd you learn that?
It was another Vargas friend. I don't think it was that Vargas.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think it was those Vargas brothers. Yes, the Puerto Rican Raider Nation. Yes.
It wasn't that brother.
No. I know what you're talking about, but it's Josue Vargas. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Hey. Anyway. I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, friend. I know what you're talking about.
But I said, didn't he have a scam? Didn't he? I asked. I didn't just put it on him. I didn't put
right. It was that Vargas.
Okay, it was a Vargas though, but not that Vargas. Okay.
Yeah. The only scandal I remember them being in was getting into it with each other, being some thugs in the doggone lobby of the Fountain Blue. Yeah.
Okay. I knew. They cousins or something. I was like, wait. Is they cousins?
Friend, stop. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know if they cousins or not. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know, man. Say I be want to know what my cousins be into. Anybody with there's a boy that fought last night that had the same last name with me, and I was so mad, friend. I ain't gonna tell these folks what last name we speaking of, but I was so mad, friend, because I was like, I be goddamn you, boy. My
Making
friend
us
got a
all look
Amari Jones. Yeah, my friend got a Amari Jones, and then here I am. The first time I done seen my name on national television, you getting your ass beat. Oh, baby, I was in here sweating, mother. I'm ready to change my name. Give me a name of an ass beater. Go on, give me a name of an ass beater. I'm done with this last name that I got because you got on national television and got your ass beat. No.
my God. The chat has done some research and they said they are not cousins, friend. They are not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They not even the same nationality, I don't believe. They not, yeah. I think
Nah, I want no Zayas last name. I'm shooting for Jones, something
one
like that in that area. Something in
you
that area.
you shooting for it.
I'm shooting for it.
Is that what you're
I'll let
shooting
y'all know something by the end of the year.
for? I'm so tickled. Lord have mercy. Anyway. Yeah, both his wrists are broke. Bang. Yes, they are. Anyway, so congratulations, Emiliano.
Miss
But
Ass
yeah,
beat. I like that.
what's his face? You gave me exactly the fight. Um, Raiders. Yeah, Raiders Nation. It was Fernando Vargas versus Callum Walsh, and it was on the undercard of Canelo and Crawford. And he did way better than I anticipated. I thought he was gonna get knocked out the ring. He did decent. He did decent, but neither one of them, I think, are signed to Zuffa. I think they both ended up signing to Misfit Boxing or something. That's the last I heard. That's the last I saw. Anyway, getting on to the main event. Okay, that's what we all came for. All right. Xander Zayas versus Drawn Boots Ennis last night. Friend, I must know we were texting each other. What did you think about the fight? How do you feel about what you saw? What do you want next for each participant?
Well, first off, I want Boots to get that muffet fur, and the person that made with all the muffet fur in their house, I want them to take the gabardine and throw it out in the yard and let the animals fly away with it. Either way, I don't want to see Boots in that shit no more. I hated his outfit. I wish that he would get. I'm a weirdo, y'all, and not just any kind of weirdo. I'm a localized weirdo. I don't know if y'all have ever paid attention to anything, but if I pop these earrings out right now, these are not regular earrings, y'all. I have a hole in my ear about the size of a quarter. No, it's about a dime now. Either way, I'm a localized weirdo, okay? He a little weirder than me, friend, and I didn't think that was possible because I'm up there. I'm got an elevated sense of weirdism, right? I don't like that muffin fur. I don't know what his attachment is. I need somebody to tell me what his love is for that. The colors be off. He just takes shit. It look like the person that created his shit got some white shit and then got a bunch of colors and said, "Booyah, bitch," and walked away. And then sent it to him and he loved it. He loved it and he just went with it. That didn't take away from what the fuck was happening in the ring last night. Xander, go cut that blonde shit off. That blonde shit zapped you down to, yeah, go bring back the when your friend was sick. Remember when your friend was sick and you shaved your head, Xander? Go on, I want you to do that. That blonde hair, it did something to you, and I don't like the results of it, so I don't like it. I'm not taking no credit away from Boots because this is what my friend been asking for an old dog to take one of these young pups out in the deep end and drown they bitch ass. And that's what Boots did. He stepped on that neck, did not let up, and then after he stepped on his neck, he started biting him. I've never seen such a criminal experience in my life. He didn't like bloody him or batter him or anything like that. He was just beating him. He was beating him in a way that I didn't like. I ended up turning my back at one point in time because I was like, God damn, Xander, you pissing me off. This is what did you train for, Xander? Cause you didn't train. What did Budrick come? Budrick must have went over there and just told your ass go in there and Roy Jones or something. Because that's all you went in there and did. You didn't. He didn't have. He didn't have shit. He didn't have a hope. He didn't have a prayer. He didn't have none of those things, friend. He was just in there doing shit. Now I will say, in the third round, he hurt Boots. But he did not have enough power to capitalize off that shit. He had exerted so much energy in the first two rounds trying to get away from this big motherfucker that's howling him. Like, Boots was on some menace shit last night. And it was weird and strange to me. I'm not used to seeing him fighting like that. But if somebody's going to take over the division for real, they got to fight like that. Now, what I will say is this, and I know y'all seen Virgil with the Eastern European, and y'all formally made y'all friend. My friend sent them people over her and her daddy, and they said come over here and do bad things to Americans. Okay, my friend them did that. So now that the Eastern European is gone, I wanna speak to y'all about young Virgil Ortiz. If Boost don't get that shit straightened up and get allowing himself to get hit the way he get hit, because that's how Xander caught him and hurt him in the third. Virgil Ortiz is gonna. We sharks out here, buddy. And I know y'all got a little bad opinion about Texas fighters. Y'all think we ain't shit no more. We be losing and shit. But we got some real sharks out here, and I mean a couple of them, deep sea fishes. Get that defense tighten up. Um, Boots is good. There's something. I said his power was gone last night. That's what I told my friends because it looked like he was trying to get Xander out, but he couldn't. I know he wasn't trying to hurt the man. Xander wasn't disrespectful to the boy at all during the presser, so he had no reason to like bludgeon this boy. But like something got off. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see what's next. I don't care about the 23-year-old that he drowned. This is what we want in boxing. Get the young bitches out the way. Hey, we here for a good time, not a long one. So for him to get Xander out the way, and I felt so bad for Xander. Xander was like, "Shit, I'm finna have to go take some time off, sit down with my team, baby. Listen, if you know what's good for you, go down to 147. Go down to 147 or go up to 160 where ain't nobody. Yeah, go up to 160 where ain't nobody at. Because right now, 154 is they got so many dogs there. You're gonna get beat again, Xander. You got too many open things, friend. He got a lot of shit to work on. Booth picked him apart last night and he exposed a lot of shit about Xander. Xander don't move well. Xander gets in the corner. He stays there. He likes his backs up against the rope. And one thing about you have to use your boxing brain. And that's what Xander failed to do last night. He failed to use his boxing brain. I don't know what made you think that you were going to get in the center of the ring and like box with Jerron Ennis, but that was your first mistake thinking that you can get in the middle and do something with him. He embarrassed you. But that's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to make you look exactly how you looked. I'm not mad at it. Boost deserved all the fucking credit. He a dog. And Budrick, before I pass the mic to my friend, Budrick, if you're not gonna come your ass out of retirement, be quiet. Because yes, you beat Canelo, but it ain't determined that you gonna go in there and shake shit up when it comes to that big old Jerron Ennis. All right. So like if you not gonna fight him, stop picking at him. That's not fair. Cause at this point, Jerron might decide one day to wake up and stop being a weirdo and just start being disrespectful. Start calling you an old hating ass nigga because that's what it looked like to me because you had the opportunity to fight him. But I'm gonna go on mute and let my friend go because I don't want to say nothing. Bye.
Oh wow. Well, friend, I say this. Bud typed last night what he typed on Twitter, but he did. I think he was on the Porterway podcast or something today, and he gave it up for Boots. He really did. He gave it up to Boots. He said it's the Boots era. He fought well and whatever. So, I don't think he's
Listen,
coming back.
well, hey, that's a lie.
What
That's a lie. I do believe he coming back and he
do
gonna
you
fight
think?
it once. Yeah, friend, the fight that you've been talking about is in
Uh,
the backfield, depending on what the hell happened in Australia. People
okay.
going, oh, we don't want to see that shit again. Arrow didn't come out and tell y'all all this shit didn't happen for a fucking reason. Bud not still swimming, still in the gym, still doing all of this shit for a reason, y'all. When athletes retire, that's what they do. They take on commentary jobs and shit. They don't stay in the gym.
Well, he finna be on the commentary booth, friend, next week. This week coming up.
Right. Mhm. But he's still in the gym. And one thing I know, and two things for sure, we've seen this before. They'll take a commentary job or two. Look at Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado, JoJo Diaz, them goddamn boys, they on the mic, they in the ring. Gabe Rosado got another fight coming up.
They strapped for cash though, but not strapped for cash. I don't think.
Bud is doing this shit because he's a menacing asshole. It's fun to him. He
I,
likes doing this shit. He likes hurting people for real. And like he got enough respect out of me for me to admit the truth when I need to admit the truth. He's sadistic and this is what he likes to do.
damn.
And if Andre wasn't making so much money off his podcast, I'm telling you right now, Bud put that ish back in Andre. If you listen to the way Andre is talking now, all of a sudden, Andre is, I mean, he got his toe on the steps to get up in the ring. The toe is already in the shoe, but it's on the steps.
Andre won't. He won't AJ too. That's the crazy part. He won't AJ.
When I tell
He
y'all,
won't AJ.
when the news drop, because see y'all, y'all have a habit of telling us we don't know what we're talking about, and then it come back that we actually didn't put two to two together make 10. So let's make 10 before you talk about the fight, friend. We can have it right. So Andre is constantly teasing about coming back. He's announcing who he wants. Bud is consistently teasing, picking at people. Errol is back. I've been hearing all year long at the end of the year, there's going to be a card that's being put together that we cannot refuse to watch.
I've heard that too, friend.
Turkey is so sick that he is losing his sight. I guarantee y'all by the end of the year, the fights that y'all didn't think that was ever gonna happen, Turkey gonna beat and put something together. There's a card in December that we've been hearing about. Me and my friend know about for the last, I want to say, 4 months. They've been talking about the names that's gonna be on this card. We don't know who's gonna be on this card for real. We don't even know who putting it together. But in December, y'all, they are putting on a card that we will not refuse to watch. We will be locked in for this shit, and y'all heard it on this bitch first. So December, expect to see some people back that y'all didn't need to see. There's offers being made that are not being refused, and they're telling y'all just not picking up on. Y'all don't like to make 10 out of 2, and I don't know why.
I'm gonna read the super chats. I'm not gonna even answer the questions. Well, A Side Sports Lady J, thank you so much. She came through and she said, Nephew Emiliano looked great. He looked natural in the lefty stance. He got a little mean in him. Another star before our eyes. And I saw a lot of people saying that Emiliano needs to get a mean streak. He's not mean like his father. He's good, but he's not mean. Yeah, y'all keep thinking nice dressed, nice speech, low profile folks who don't cause a lot of rigmarole. Keep thinking they ain't got no mean streak in them. Y'all keep on thinking that. A-Side Sports came back with another $1.99. Thank you, Lady J. She says, singing from Grand Prairie to Philly. Listen, I can't wait to talk about that one. Boxing talk. Thank you so much. We haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Where have you been? Says it's been a while since I've caught a live. Hey, Queens, much love to you. Let's get Boost versus Ortiz any day you want. And please send any one of your Texas boys to Boost because in their primes they getting smoked. It's the Ennis era. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, baby. Rep that Philly, rep it. Hey, at 314, he says, we watching Zoo for the night, and is. Yes, we are.
You know what's crazy? They wouldn't be saying that shit if Mega Mel wouldn't have went up there and fought Canelo. Because I promise you, y'all was scared of Mega Mel. Cocaine Charlos had niggas shaking in their boots. Now all of a sudden, boost the guy because ain't nobody for him to fight. All the real niggas is gone. Oh, buddy. Y'all don't want, hey, I want to give this man his credit.
Friend,
Don't
we're going
make
to take tonight. We're going to let him have it tonight. We ain't going to need no
Y'all, y'all not gonna shit on my state and to boost your own. Cause I'm telling you right now, there was a couple of guys from Texas that Boost wouldn't even look at when they were there. Let me go on mute. Go ahead, friend. Go ahead.
Well, let me just say this. Shout out to Harvey Doc. Okay. Shout out to referee Harvey Doc yesterday. He allowed the fight to happen. Okay. He didn't save nobody. He didn't stop the fight early. There was a point in that fight with that second knockdown that he could have easily waved the fight off, but he let the champion have a chance to gather himself and make it out of the round. So shout out to Harvey Doc. Okay. When it comes to championship fights, I like him in the ring. He's going to give the boxers a chance to recover. And shout out to Meeks. I saw Meeks in the building last week. I hadn't seen the referee Meeks in a while. Anyway, it's a couple of points I want to make about yesterday's main event, you guys. A tremendously entertaining main event. Okay, tremendously entertaining. I think it did two things for both fighters. I think it boosted both of them. And here's why I say that. Even in a loss, because of his effort, and because he actually came to fight, I believe Xander is going to not be shamed in the loss. Now, I know it's going to be some assholes that shame him and, talk crazy. And of course, there's other boxers who will do so, and rightfully so, because he has back and forths with other boxers. I like Xander a lot. But he said some things about other boxers, and of course they will take their shots at him in his defeat. I ain't getting in the middle of it, okay? But for me, he came, he knew he was outgunned. He came and he fought the wrong fight. Yesterday I said if he is mature enough, and I thought he would be, he would have a better chance at potentially winning. Now, granted, I saw people in our comments on our show yesterday acting as if somebody on our panel actually picked Xander to win. None of us picked Xander to win. We all picked Boots to win. We just wanted to see how or what kind of fight Xander was going to put up. And he put up a better fight than most people thought he was going to put up. But I thought he did himself a disservice by trying to firefight with Boots. Now, I don't know if he just didn't have enough skill to make it a boxing match, but I could clearly see off the rip, off the first two jabs, that there was a huge, and I mean huge, gap in speed. Huge gap in speed. Boots came out first, second of the damn first bell. He whopped him two times with two quick, sharp ass jabs. And I said, goddamn, Xander, baby, move or parry or something. The first two, oh Lord, it's gonna be a long night for you. And it was. Okay, so he smacked him, boom, boom, with that sharp jab. And then it was like, okay, now I'm going to throw. But it came in slow motion, it felt like. I was like, Lord have mercy, Xander, you too slow, baby. This ain't going to be well. This is not going to end well at all. First round goes by a complete Boots round. So much so, Xander got knocked down in the first damn round. I'm like, oh, Xander. Xander, don't do this. Because I know if Xander goes down in the first round and is out in the first round, Boots is not going to get all of the glory that he needs, that he deserves. So I'm like, Xander, please get up, baby. Get up, please. You don't go out like this. You can't go out like this. You the champ. Get up. He gets up. He gets up. He makes it out the round. To my surprise, because I thought Boots was going to jump on his ass, right? He gets up. He makes it out the round. Second round comes around. Boots back at it. But then I noticed something happened in round 2, and I've not yet watched the fight over again, y'all. So I don't know if y'all gathered this like I gathered this. Something happened in round 2. Xander landed something in round 2 because Boots kind of eased up off of him a little bit. And I don't know what it was. I don't know what shot it was, but Boots eased up off of Xander a little bit in the back half of round 2. And I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he punched himself. I don't know. But he eased up a little bit. And I was like, what's going on? Is he resetting? Is he letting him think he getting back in it? I didn't know what that was about. Anyway, round 3. Okay. Round 3 comes around. And to me, it felt like Xander felt a little better about himself after round 2 because for whatever reason, Boots had let off. And in that round 2, it allowed Xander's timing to kind of get on track a little bit. And in boxing, if you don't know, let me just explain. If you are in with somebody who is faster than you, your best friend is going to be timing. Speed kills. Timing can beat speed, though. And so it felt like at the end of round 2, the beginning of round 3, it's kind of like Xander kind of got a little of his timing down, right? And he was back in that thing a little bit, right? And then we get a whopper. Wham! And we visibly see that straight right connect on Boots' forehead. And it goes back. Whop! Y'all, I haven't screamed like this since Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. The way I jumped up out my goddamn couch and screamed and scrumped, he whopped him with that, and then he whopped him again. And Boots was visibly, and I've never seen Boots visibly wobble. He was visibly wobbled. Now, let me say something to the Boots fans, because y'all be on Twitter acting like the guy is invincible. I'm going to tell y'all like Kanan told Juke on Raising Kanan. Ain't nobody untouchable, okay? One of my questions was, how is Boots going to be able to handle getting hit from a real 154-pounder that's on the bigger end of 154? He been in there with small welterweights. He was always the bigger guy. That wasn't the case yesterday, okay? So Xander, who everybody likes to call pillow-fisted, he don't really got no power and whatnot. Yeah, rocked him. Sure did, rocked him. But to Boots' credit, he took it, gathered himself, and came back throwing them things. Do you hear me? He got up in the bitch. Is that what we doing? Okay, baby, he went to work. He got up in them guts. And I ain't no man, so I ain't got to say pause. He got up in them guts. He hit him a good. Oh, Lord, Xander, Jesus Christ. But to Xander's credit, he stood his ass up in there. And he was giving that shit back to. Listen, round 3 was one of the best rounds I done seen in boxing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It gave me Hagler Hearns. And I don't say that lightly. That was a good-ass round. Boots didn't go down. Boots came back. He gathered himself. He recovered quickly. He closed out the round on top. He did. But, man, Xander surprised me. And that gave him some confidence. I can imagine. I can only imagine what the folks in the stadium was feeling like, because I heard them on the TV. They was going bananas. It was great. I loved it. Man, it was good. Anyway, that was Xander's best round. Okay, we get to round 4. I can't even remember whatever the other round he got knocked down in. I want to say round 4, both of them kind of took off a little bit because they was tired. They was tired. The both of them was tired. Okay. Boots has the check in the stamina department, though. Boots has the check in the speed department. Boots had most of the checks. Boots probably had all of the checks. But that goddamn Xander got some heart. And I know I've seen Virgil, I've seen AB, I've seen Devin all say he quit. I saw it. The ref came over at the end of round 6. He told him and his corner, say, you're going to have to show me something, because I think it was round 6 that he got knocked down again in. Yo, you're going to have to show me something. I'm stopping this fight. I'm not going to let you get, expired. I'm not going to let him expire you in here. You're going to have to show me something. And so him and his coach, him and his trainers, I guess they have an agreement. If it's getting too bad in this, when I look over there, if you don't see me shaking my head, don't throw the shit. Throw that towel. Don't throw it. Whatever the case may be, I'm not a boxer. I don't know. I don't know. He wasn't mad about it, and I wasn't mad about it either. The man had done his very BESS, y'all. He had done his best. When you say leave it all in the ring, I truly believe Xander left it all in the ring. I'm not upset about him not getting up from those. I'm sorry. I'm not a gory kind of person. I don't want to see nobody die in the ring. I don't like to see people get sparked out cold. If you don't want to die on your shield, I'm not mad. The man is 23. He wants to live to fight another day. His trainers want him to live to fight another day. I'm not mad at it. But I'm also not mad at the boxers who feel like they feel, whatever. That's a boxer thing. I'm not a boxer, though. And I don't like when people who are non-boxers fix their mouth to call professional boxers quitters and shit like that. I don't like that. I won't do that. Okay, I didn't do it for Daniel Dubois when Joyce had fucked his eyeball up and he was young. I'm not gonna do it for Xander. I'm just not. So shout out to Boots Ennis. Okay, I'm not gonna critique Boots. It's a lot of stuff that could be said about his performance, but what cannot be said is that he's a bad boy. He's a bad mother. You hear me? He's a bad. And he did himself such a great service by fighting the way he did. He's not a big talker. We talked about it yesterday. He's not a big talker. Like my friend said, he's not a Jahai Tucker. He's not going to give you no ignorant moments on the microphone, nothing like that. But what he is going to do is give you an exciting fight, okay? He gave an exciting fight. He takes chances, and that brings the excitement. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about how he fights. I'm not going to complain and say he needs to tighten up on his defense. He's got a chin that he trusts and he believes in it. So listen, if he like it, I love it. If he like it, I love it. But I will say this, by him getting caught and wobbled a little bit by Xander, I think it's going to prompt more people of the higher tier to want to fight him, i.e. Virgil Ortiz. Virgil was very vocal after that fight last night. He said he gonna knock Boots out. Listen, I ain't mad at him. He posed to think he gonna knock his ass out. Want somebody who don't never say nothing when nobody fight? Sebastian Fundora. Listen, Boots and Boots fans, I know y'all feel like, Boots' inside game is great and wonderful. Fundora loves to fight on the inside. That's where he does his BESS work. I know y'all feel like he gonna beat him down to the body. But while he in there, He gonna be taking haymakers from Fundora. Might take an elbow or two. You ready for that? I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. 154 is great. I would love for Mel Charlo to crawl up out of his cubby hole and get back in the mix at 154. I can't wait to see what happens next month at 154. It's a lot going on at 154. I'm so excited. I love that the people acting like Dev won't fight Boots eventually at 154. I can't wait. It's so much work to be done. But I do want for Boots to get undisputed at 54 because he wasn't able to do it at 47. So I would love for Boots to get a fight with Josh Kelly, maybe, and then try to get undisputed in a huge blockbuster fight with Sebastian Fundora. That's what I want for him. I want for I want for Xander to take some time and unscramble his brain because his shit is scrambled up. He took a lot of headshots. I mean, a lot of headshots. A lot of headshots. But it was that body work, that investment to the body that got him up out of there. Make no mistake about it. But I want him to unscramble his brain. I believe he had said before, his team had said before this fight, and I think I told y'all before this fight, I was not going to be shocked if Xander didn't make weight because he's a big guy, and I think he's outgrown 54. I think he does great at 60. I think he's 23. He ain't even got his, what y'all like to call it, grown man strength yet. I think he gets stronger at 60. He's only going to get better. You know, it was a loss. It wasn't a bad, terrible loss, though. It wasn't like he was uncompetitive or not competitive. He made it a great fight. He made it a great fight where it allowed Boots to shine. It allowed Boots to do what he's been saying he's capable of doing. Boots doesn't get that kind of fight if Xander doesn't put up some good resistance. And he did. He just wasn't better than Boots. Nobody really thought he was going to be better than Boots, though. Did we? Did we really? I'm just saying. Shout out to Jerron Boots Ennis. It's a bad man. Okay. He went out there and put on for Philadelphia. You guys should be proud. I'm proud to be a boxing fan because that kind of fight is a fight that makes folks that don't know anything about boxing want to get interested in boxing. That I'm saying, he did himself such a good service because people are going to ask, well, hey, when is that guy fighting again? He needed that. He needed that kind of big stage. So I'm proud of Boots. I really, 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 really am. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. Shout out to his father. Shout out to his whole team. They did great. That he did great yesterday. He did great. I'm happy for him. I really am. I'm happy for him. I hope he gets the fights he wants. You know, I really do. So that's my take on it. Friend, do you have anything else?
I mean, friend, other than I'm ready to see what's next for him. I need them to announce something good for him. I need them to go ahead and make that Virgil Ortiz fight. It's a must now. I have to see it.
So do you want to see that fight before he starts looking for other belts?
Yeah. That fight should have been next. He shouldn't even fought Xander. That should have been Virgil Ortiz. Virgil, you got to get down and lay down, buddy. We be saying too much about you. It's time for you to get in the field.
I agree with that. However, looking at it not from a fan perspective, but from the business of boxing perspective, would it not make sense for Virgil to get some hardware first? If I were Golden Boy, I would be trying to get Virgil the fight with Josh Kelly so that he could at least have some hardware. That's just me. And I wouldn't be upset with that fight. Plus, he can use that fight as a tune-up, if I'm being honest, because Virgil been out the game for a minute now. We saw him fight. When did he fight Lubin? Was that at the beginning of this year or the end of last year?
I think it's the end of last year, friend, because I had just cut my hair off.
Okay, so the end of last year. Okay, Okay. But Nick Boots ain't here. Hardware for Xander. Ain't no hard. Well, I don't know what you're saying, Shepard. But Nick Boots ain't here. Boots wants hardware. Boots wants to be undisputed. Yeah, I'm saying if listen, it's been since December that Virgil has fought. And Virgil did what he did to Lubin, what Boots did to Lima. That fight didn't last long. It wasn't even a full round. So, yeah, he need. I like Josh Kelly, but I think Virgil does him bad. I think
I don't want to see that shit. Make Virgil and Boots next. That's the only exception, friend. Who else at 154 do we want to see Boots fight right now? Is there
Fundora,
anybody?
Fundora.
If Fundora ain't fighting no fucking Boots.
You ask who else he could fight.
And you
Boots
know
wants to
what?
be undisputed. Go ahead, say it.
Nothing. I ain't got nothing to say.
Go say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it, friend. Say it. And I wouldn't mind Ortiz Fundora either. Go ahead. Say it.
I have nothing to say about the way bully.
Oh, here we go.
You know, I had a conversation about this, and a lot of people are starting to agree that a 6'6" man should be weighing 154 pounds. There's something off about that. But Sebastian Fundora is not fucking with Boots, man. He ain't got enough sharp elbows to do it, friend. He would literally have to gash that man like he did Tim Zoo from the rooter to the tutor. I mean, he's gonna have to bust him open with them elbows. That's all he got.
Friend. Friend. Okay. If I have to pick one person, I would pick Fundora over Virgil. And I love Virgil. But if I have to pick one of them to beat Boots, and no, make no mistake, I think Boots probably beats all of them, if I'm being honest with y'all. But if I have to pick between Fundora and Virgil, I'm gonna go with Fundora because he's been more active, and he's as awkward and it's hard to prepare for him, and he's gotten so much better than after he got beat. He's gotten so much better since he got beat by Mendoza, in my opinion. It's gonna be hard for anybody to beat Sebastian Fundora. And I know people are being prisoners of the moment because Boots shined so bright last night. But say man, Fundora knows how to fight on the outside now. He uses his jab phenomenally. And let us not forget that he loves fighting on the inside. So Boots can come in there and, get inside that long jab if he want to. It's bombs waiting on the inside as well. I'm just saying it's a great ass fight. It's a good ass fight. I would say that fight is 50-50. That's a 50-50 fight to me. Let me read these super chats. Thank you so much, Boxing Talk. He came back with another $9.99. He says, Mega Male disrespected our people when he didn't show no heart. Zayas fought for his people. Mega Male fought for a check. Didn't show any pride in people that believed in him. He could have beat Canelo. You have no argument from me about that statement. Another $4.99 from Boxing Talk. Thank you so much. He says, Boots fights with the tenacity and temperament of a young Errol Spence. Boots is really him. Boxiana on the record. Say you got Ortiz over Boots. I dare you, love. Ooh. Keep pulling your card.
I got Ortiz over Boots, and y'all fuck with me however y'all want.
She said what she said.
I don't know where y'all thought there was ever a hoe in me, but y'all know one thing about me. You cannot tell me what to say on this good green earth. I got Virgil Ortiz stopping Boots, since we got to go there.
She said what she said.
And y'all better be quiet, because before I get an Eastern European on him. He struggled with Karen. Don't make my friend put in a call, because she be having the Eastern Europeans on standby. Y'all should be very mindful. Look at Sean Terrence. Look at him. I want to play the ice cream truck so bad. I ain't even gonna do you like that, Sean. I ain't gonna do you like that. But I promise you, baby, yeah, y'all swear up and down, baby. The Jesus to the bot, he a water walker. He the water walker. That's what we finna start calling him now, water walker.
I keep telling y'all, everybody can get beat. Anybody can get beat. Just
Hmm.
saying, ain't nobody untouchable. 88 Sports Talk, thank you so much with the $5. He said when Boots hit him with that uppercut, I was like, yeah, he about to pack Buddy up real soon. Kelly next, I think. Him and Boots under the same promotion. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. And you know what? That'll be a good fight for Boots. He can go to the UK, open up a whole new fan base for himself, collect the belt at the same time. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. I like that. I like that. I like that for him. I ain't gonna lie. I like that for old Boots. I want Boots to be global because he's a global talent.
I don't want Boots to get to 759 fights, and Xander Zayas is the only one on his resume that we know. So I want his fans to get in line and get him another name that we can push forward. Because at this rate, he got 2,375 fights, and all we know is Xander. Get him over to Zuffa if that's the case. At least he'll be fighting tougher competition. I'm gonna go on mute.
Damn, damn. Now this is one thing I do want to speak about that you know, I just gotta say this because it pisses me off. I'ma just be honest with y'all. It pisses me off. We get up here on our platform. I see plenty of other people who are black that have boxing platforms, and everybody has their favorites. Some channels love and cater to Shakur, some channels love and cater to Devin, some channels love and cater to Tank, some channels love and cater to Spence, and so forth and so on. But the point is, people have channels out here that really rock hard. Some cater to Boots, really rock hard and go hard for their favorite fighters. And it pisses me off when our favorite fighters get in that ring, perform the way they perform, win, having a celebratory moment, get on the microphone and fucking fail to mention their black fan base and supporters. Boots, I'm talking directly to you, baby. You had a great night last night, but you got your ass up in that ring and you spoke to them people and you shouted out all the fans from Brooklyn, all the fans from Philly that came out. You even went so far to shout out all the Puerto Rican fans. Shout out to Puerto Rico. You didn't think that maybe after listening to the co-main event, Emiliano Vargas give a great shout out to all the Mexican fans, and even listening to Xander Zayas give a shout out to all his Puerto Rican fans, and da 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 da. I'm talking to Boots. I'm talking to Devin. I'm talking to Tank. I'm talking to Shakur. I'm talking to all the black fighters that we vehemently support and back. Y'all don't ever think that maybe y'all should say, man, shout out to all my black American fans that hold me down, that support me no matter what, through my wrongs, through my rights. Y'all go hard for me, and I just want y'all to know I appreciate your support. Y'all don't ever think to say that. Not never.
And this just ain't for Boots, baby. None of your black asses is get up and do it. None of y'all. None of y'all thank the black people for coming out and being black and spending their money on with you. And then I've heard people draw the line as far as black people don't spend money. I see a ton of black African Americans when I go to fights. That be the people that I run into the most. Let me don't mind my business. So all I can tell y'all is if you gonna have somebody, go ahead. Matter of fact, y'all ain't gotta never shout me out. Cause when I get up and I start supporting pit bull crews and like going to all these folks fighters that don't look like me and repping them, y'all keep that energy.
I just, and that is the one thing that I will say about Adrian Broner and his all of his ignorance. He did shout out his people. Deontay Wilder, and for all that he's done, he did rep his people. He did. He really did. I just wish. I wish. I don't know if they've told y'all that that's a bad thing to do. I don't know why y'all scared. It feels like you deliberately don't do it. Because you see everybody else shouting out they people. You got people that really support you, like they go hard for you. Y'all don't think that maybe y'all should point them out specifically? The fuck, man? Like, I don't give a fuck that Philly is mostly black. Say Black Philly. Say it out loud. I don't want to assume a goddamn thing. Say it with your chest. Yeah. Just my little nugget for the end of the night. That's all I got. Friend, you want to wrap us up? Or do you want to stay on? And because the main event is about to pop. Now you got shit to do. Yeah, we finna wrap this up. Go ahead, friend.
I almost fell out this chair, girl. Go to hell.
My
Girl,
bad.
go to hell.
My
Hey, let me. Okay, so I didn't tell y'all my what I was doing the other day because we got out of here quick. But so I take all my boxing shit serious, and I didn't tell y'all because my friend be frowning up in her face. But I told my friend once I got down to a certain weight, I was going to do something that she don't want me to do again. So y'all, I'm finna start fighting again. I'm gonna spar in 2 weeks. I didn't finally got down to the weight that I wanted to be at. So I'm gonna spar next week, and week after next, and then I'm thinking, I don't know. This depends. Probably October, I might have my first fight. I'm gonna keep y'all tuned
You're
in.
not finna fight in your birthday month and mine. No, you're not.
All right, well, then it's definitely gonna be in November. I want it to be like in the September very beginning, like the first weekend in October. But that is my sister's birthday. But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna fight again. So I didn't got back down to my weight. Honestly, honestly, I'm thinking about February 2027. Something like that. But yeah, because since she like fighting people with like 2 and 3, 4 fights. So
Man,
by
you know
then,
it, man.
my
No,
friend think I'm joking, y'all. When I tell you, I'm
think
gonna
you
tell
joking.
y'all,
I'm just not finna. I'm not finna be no post. I'm not finna. I'm
she
not.
and guess who gonna be my corner man? Guess who gonna be my corner man?
No, Boxiana is a Scorpio. Neek
I'm a
is a Libra.
Scorpio. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, y'all think I'm gonna tell y'all. I put on a size 11 pants today. I ain't wore a size 11 pants since I was in high school, baby. I'm in 11. You can't tell me shit. I want to fight. I miss putting my hands on people. So that is the best way that I'm gonna be able to do it and not go to jail. So I'm gonna spar in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I ride. But yeah,
I
um.
can't. I can't wait till you come in here and let us know how it go. All right, y'all. We finna get the
Oh,
hell
I'm
out of
so
here.
glad that y'all think. Oh, you know what I love about this the most? The fact that y'all think I can't fight.
No, it's
So
not that we think you can't fight, friend. It's that I know how old we are, and I know the
if
aftermath.
Chicken is still getting out there and throwing her a couple of hands, I can still get out and chicken for a couple of fights, friend. I got two or three in me, good ones. I got two or three real good ones in me. I just turned 40. I'm barely turning 41 in October. I got time.
How you barely turn for man, friend? Give close up
Okay,
out.
but yeah, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm real dead ass serious. Y'all can take me for a joke if y'all want to, but that's what's coming for me. Um, I'm trying to think of something. Be happy. And to y'all people that I'm finna say something funny, but it sound messed up. Don't let your boyfriend keep you from being happy. Don't let your wife, your girlfriend, keep you from finding the love of your life. Because I promise you, the person you married might not be the person that you thought you was going to be with forever. But don't let your boyfriend, don't let your girlfriend, don't let your wife, don't let your husband, don't let none of them people keep you from finding the person that you're supposed to be happy with forever. If it's not them, do with that whatever you please. We'll see y'all back on Saturday. And yeah. Don't whoop nobody ass this week. It's the 4th of July.
Listen, that's
Th-
what the outside of my apartment is sounding like my apartment. The outside of my place is sounding like Beirut. They over here popping them now.
Listen, I'm just saying, like I'm trying to like stay focused. You know, this time last year, friend, my life was changing dramatically,
It
baby.
was, and look what a year can do. And on that note, I'm gonna tell you what my grandmama keep telling you. Keep used to tell me. Keep a living. Keep a living. Keep a living. One day
Oh,
you might
Rayo, is you gonna take the shorts off, baby? He about to pull the whole meats out. What
listen.
kind of shorts do they? Oh, baby, Rayo getting hit on.
Yeah, he is. I was just finna say we in round one,
Baby, he
and
almost took the whole shebang out.
we gonna get out of here so y'all can watch the fights and whatnot. We ain't gonna call them because friend gotta go. But keep a living is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Keep a living. One day you might
Look
be
at
in
Willie
your
Williams.
70s.
Willie Williams, I'm not gonna let you. Now y'all finna make me turn my camera off.
See, really? What
Willie,
did
with y'all
he do?
far weather fans, just to be honest, black fans stay fans as long as they winning. Other than that, y'all would have clown boots if he had lost. Where's your co-host? Man, gave this man the maximum amount of credit that he could possibly fucking get. And it had to be one. We're not gonna end this show without me cussing somebody out.
Okay,
Willie Williams, what the fuck did you thought you was gonna do with that? Did you think that I was gonna let that shit go before we got out of here? If you did, your ass is absolutely crazy. Because you know what? My fighter got knocked out. My fighter had a draw. And I still come in this motherfucker with 10 toes gripped to the goddamn sand, defending him. So I don't know what channel you thought you was on. I don't know where you thought you were at, but we still Errol Spence fans right here. Right here. We still fans of people that got lost right here. We still come in here and talk the biggest amount of shit for those people right in here. So I don't know what channel you thought you ended up on, but I'm gonna need you to draw that back because whatever channel you thought you were here on, we're not that. We support our fighters, win, lose, or draw, baby. I don't know.
I don't know where he thought he was either. Because I mean, after Devin took the lashing that he took after he lost to
He
Ryan
said
after
far weather
hard weather,
fans.
he
He
meant
thought he
fair.
was gonna get away with that. Baby, you don't know who the fuck you talking about. And I know you do, Willie, because you be in here, Willie Williams.
You know better, Willie. You know better, Willie. And I
Y'all
don't
be
give a
over there on
fuck.
them dick sucking channels, missing out on that fucking car that be on the highway. It's coming to you. That's not us over here, y'all. We'll never be on the U-Haul. We're
And furthermore, I don't give a damn if they fair weather fans or not. They his base core fans. They are the base. We are the base core fans. If they didn't have black fans, would they really have fans?
not
It,
only that, y'all hate being black. We'll go, but y'all hate being black. For y'all to have to sit up and say something about being black or concerning being black, that shit shake y'all down to the core, baby. I love being black. I'll never be anything other when I die. When God bring me back here, if he make me anything other than black, I'm gonna be disappointed, baby. Girl, who is knocked out?
Ain't nobody knocked out already yet, friend.
Girl, Rayo just stopped him.
No.
Rayo just stopped him, bitch.
Shit is that?
Rayo just stopped him, bitch. What the fuck was that?
Round 2?
Y'all, get him some help. He need an ambulance.
I still ain't seen it yet. Wait a minute.
Girl.
I told y'all Rayo was gonna win. Ooh,
Girl.
Like Castano did. He went down like Castano did, friend.
Girl.
Ooh.
Girl.
Ooh, y'all. Ooh.
Girl.
Ooh, I told y'all Rayo was
girl.
Ooh.
Janae say, God damn. Me too, Janae. Me too, girl.
Ooh.
Please play the replay, friend. That shit was so fucking fast.
He caught him with a couple before he caught him with that. He was getting hit.
Oh, I see what it was, friend. He hit him right. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. It was the second punch. Oh, girl.
He hit him with like 2 or 3 of them before he caught him with that one. He stopped.
Oh, girl. Girl.
I told y'all Rayo was gonna win tonight. I didn't know he was gonna do it like this though.
Girl.
Rayo gets his revenge in them second fights.
He
gets his revenge in them second fights. Ooh. Girl. He crossed his eyes up. Listen, Rayo he could get DQ because he hit him when he was down. Ooh, yeah. Oh shit. You see Shane Mosley in the audience. He said, oh shit. Oh. He beat him to it because they were both throwing at the same time. Rayo, you cannot hit the man when he down on his knee like that. God dog.
I think he was already in motion, friend. He wasn't trying to hit him, I don't think.
No, he wouldn't. He saw him down and he hit him anyway. He knew he was down, friend. Down there.
I tried to help him a little bit, but damn.
No, he saw it. It was fast.
My God, today. What chats is she missing, Boxing Talk? What is she missing?
I'm about to read the super chats. The super chats.
Oh.
Here we go. What Boxing Talk came back in 1999. That's why he said it, baby. He want to make sure I get that 1999. And I'm gonna get it off the floor. Thank you. He said, well, let's not forget. Eat the last time Boxiana backed Canelo, and look how that turned out. She a gluten for punishment.
I'm sorry. Back Canelo. Go ahead, friend. Go ahead.
Did you? Yeah, when you backed Canelo, and look how that
back Canelo to beat who? Because I told you I was the only one telling y'all that Bud was finna beat the shit out of Canelo. Possibly stopped him. There's a short. Go back and watch it. I literally spoke the fight, literally play by play. I never backed Canelo to beat Bud. You've been missing, sir. You've been missing. I don't like that. I never did that. Never did that.
Okay. He also said, on a serious note, it's great to see Crawford's support for Spence, demonstrating how it should be. Absolutely. See, he was just picking at you, friend, because he said on a serious note. He was just picking at you. He was just picking. $4.99 once again from Boxing Talk. Thank you so much. You've been so generous this evening. He says, did y'all hear Bozie Ennis, which is Jerron Ennis's dad, say he loves Puerto Rican fans because they support each other? And Boots looked at him like, chill, Pop, kitchen table talk. No, I missed that, and I'm glad I did, because that would have pissed me off even more. Todd French, thank you so much. He came back with $2 with a whole bunch of emojis, because, yeah, he got sparked. Damn, Edwin. Damn. I feel bad for Brian Norman Jr. That's his fighter. Yeah, I like Edwin too. Edwin been gone too long. He was gone for a long time. He and you know, I hate that whole Keyshawn thing. But that inactivity. And I was a little nervous because both of them were coming back down to 135. They both had been at 140. But my God, today, woo-wee. My God, today. It might be a plethora of Puerto Ricans in Philly. It might. Yeah, and that's great. But they not Puerto Rican, they black. They black. I'm sorry. I'm like my friend. Y'all hate being anything other than black. And the messenger, I don't know what you are. I don't know. I'm talking to black people. So you know, I just wish that the black boxers would acknowledge their black fans, because we are here and we are very vocal about supporting them. Just saying. Oh yeah, Sean Terrence, who he getting KO'd by? Who you think Norman Jr. finna get KO'd by? Who y'all think he gonna get KO'd? Let me get our ass out of here. Thank y'all for coming.
Because you know what we can do for the shit talking people, friend? You know what? We can do a 3-day run. If you want to come back, we can come back. I'm getting off at 5 tomorrow. Because there's more to discuss. I can't stay in here with y'all all night tonight. I got in trouble yesterday. So
Okay.
I'm telling y'all whatever y'all want to do, but there's a whole friend, there's shit we didn't touch. And you know it's shit we didn't touch.
Now, why he on here lying, talking about avenge his first career loss? That is not his first career loss. They always be lying and shit. Rayo lost to Chris. Why y'all be lying? Oh. Anyway, we love y'all. Even when we don't agree, we love y'all. Okay? We really do. And we just might see y'all tomorrow night.
Because you know y'all like this shit a little too much. I see what's going on in here. Maybe we will, friend. If you feel like it, I feel like it. You tell me what you want.
You know, we might come in here again tomorrow because, you know, I'm not getting out early. It'll be tomorrow night, 9:30. But we might do a little drive-by. Keep your notifications on. Okay? Yeah, keep your notifications on. Meanwhile, go run up the numbers on some of our other shows that aren't at least 1K. Do us a huge favor. Hype our shows up. It don't cost you nothing. It costs nothing to hype up our shows, okay? And if you so feel inclined, if you watch this, you rewatch it, you on the rewatch gang and whatnot, and you want to donate to the channel, do as my girl Lady J says. Donations, donations, donations. We love them. We appreciate them. Okay? It keeps us outside in these boxing streets when you do so. Okay? Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 9:30 Central Standard Time. Have a great Sunday evening. Peace.